Assalamu alaikum. Sadia Bukhari, Director, Mohsinini Resource Center. Viewers, I am here today to bring a summer school online initiative as part of public service campaign that Mohsinini Resource Center runs. This online summer school is being organized for students who are at home and cannot really attend a summer school. Today, we are going to talk about editorial writing. To start with, editorials are meant to influence public opinion, promote critical thinking, and sometimes cause people to take action on an issue. In essence, an editorial is an opinionated news story. Therefore, why write an editorial? To provide enough credible evidence to support an opinion, research has to be conducted to discover a particular point of view. It must contain both a problem's description and possible solutions. The writer should end up giving specific recommendations on how to deal with the problem. The writer can also develop a message for both sides of the issue being discussed. It can end up as a motivational piece of writing. Editorial writing is actually the kind of writing which is, in essence, creative writing. Why is it creative writing? It is creative writing because you introduce a conflict, then you're innovative in your arguments, then you offer solutions to deal with that conflict. And you do all of this in a very creative manner. You have to think out of box, you have to look at different solutions and come up with a good argument. Some of the topics that are used in writing editorials are gambling, don't sell your life for a deck of cards. Clones, GMOs, how far will genetic engineering go? When poverty rates hit the ceiling, something has to be done. Some persuasive writing that convince the audience are: you take an idea, something which has been there, it's an old idea, it doesn't have to be a new idea, for discussion and make it significant. How? You turn your argument to something persuasive. For instance, on violence in mass media, children see it. This topic is very close to my heart because I feel that the recent wave of terrorism is being watched on television by everybody who's in the lounge. Whoever is in the TV lounge is watching violence happen, and this in return can pass on to the coming generations. So we really need to try and curb showing violent videos. Sharing them on social media spaces is also one way forward. Children and animal in advertising, they are also called the consumerist cuties. This again violates their rights, human rights, animal rights. A lot of cruelty goes on while children and animals are being filmed. So this is a topic which must be written about. These are not very popular issues, I know, but still they can be attractive when they're served hot. What I mean by that is, if you write them in a witty and intriguing manner, people will find them really interesting. Something that you can write for children, something that they would like to approach with a lot of interest, is the topic of watching TV. Is it good or bad? How much time should we spend on the internet? How much of good time or how much of bad time? So these type of arguments are really, really interesting. Again, what I think about terrorism. And another important topic is don't mock obese people, help them. Then one crucial issue that teenagers find very interesting is, can a boy make friends with a girl? What can college students be enticed with? College students find topics that have to do with serious issues very, very intriguing. For instance, gender discrimination in the workplace must be stopped. Then again, to merge or not to merge, culture fusion is inevitable. This topic is something that one can write a lot about. One can compare one's ethnic background, one can compare the college that you're going to, the influence that Western trends have, the way students, girls and boys both, wear kursas with jeans, wear short embroidered kurtas with jeans, and so create their own fusion. One can also forecast how 2021 is going to end. Meddling God's domain, cloning, medical and ethical perspectives, genetic engineering, potential danger or best solution, computer engineering will change the world, environmental disaster can be prevented, ideas and how they should be implemented, medicine, the walking wound and the crisis care conflict, something that we all need to wrap our heads around, especially now that we are in the midst of a pandemic. My recommendation to you is that when you are writing an editorial, you should use witty catchphrases and idioms to keep the reader's attention. Avoid cliches, cloned, or repetitive constructions. Make the reader see the problem from a new angle. That's it. We have covered basically all the facets that are there and important for writing an editorial. I will be waiting for your comments, looking forward to your contribution. Thank you.